Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and pleased to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Friday. Oh my gosh, it is Friday. It is Friday. It's the weekend. I hope everybody had a wonderful week and a great day. So I did it. I finally watched one of the 3 shows that I have to cover. It's the one that's been sitting out there the longest. So tonight we're going to get into Sister Wives. This is the mid-season finale. Okay. So we started off, this is the longest season of a show of ever. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it's a lot. I mean, they did start filming 2 years ago, so I guess I got a lot to catch up on. Okay, so we started off in Flagstaff. Janelle is packing everything up to move to North Carolina. David and Christine and Truly are there to help. And I'm going to tell you, when I say I'm so excited for Janelle and this move, because it's her new chapter and she just seems to be like the last one that's able to move on. She's always wanted to do this. So I'm so excited for Janelle that she's finally getting to have her happy new beginning. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Coyote Pass. Cody is talking about I wasn't supposed to know that Janelle was leaving. One of the kids slipped up and told me. To me, it seems like he was a little upset that she didn't tell him. But I'm with Janelle. Your paths are not crossing anymore. You're not together. You're not in the same family anymore. So why would she tell you? She has no reason to. And I still don't understand why I still don't understand why he thinks that there was a chance that him and Janelle could have gotten together, could have gotten back together. He was just so nasty to her in the last few times that they were on camera together that I don't know. This man's deluded. He stayed with the right woman. The right woman stayed with him because him and Robin are both just delusional. So he gets home and this part made me want to throw up a little bit. I might have thrown up in my mouth a little bit. He's washing dishes and Robin comes in and he's like, oh, she's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to turn you on. Is it working? And then he talks about getting out of the shower and putting on a towel and flexing. No, thank you. I'll pass. I might have thrown up in my mouth a little bit. So Aurora comes in and wants to have just a one-on-one talk with them. So they sit down. They're talking about the church. So Aurora has been going to a church. She found a new church. She's been going. She loves it. And she wants to get baptized in the new church. Now, as you know, they're not happy about this. And off camera, the reservation that both Cody and Robin have is she doing this for the church or is she doing this for the religion? Because she really she found the religion and she is I don't want to say she's committed to Jesus. So has she committed to Jesus or is she just committed to this particular church? And she comes out and she says that I'm committing to God. I'm putting my faith in him. And it's not just about this particular church. It's my relationship and my faith, my relationship with God and my faith in Jesus. And they're good with that. They're so happy with that. However, listen, I'm going to tell you, even if they weren't, she's grown. That's her choice of where she wants to practice, where she wants to worship. That's up to her. But they were happy. And then Aurora asks, will you be the ones to baptize me? And of course they go, of course they had to edit that and they had to make it look like they were going to say no. So we're left on like a cliffhanger. Okay. So up at Mary's, B&B, bed and breakfast, she has a retirement for Madeline. Now Madeline is the, cook at the B&B. She's been there for like decades, and Mary's like, that's probably the only reason why people come here is because her cooking is so good. Well, she's retiring. So this is now, Mary's now thinking like, is this a sign that I should maybe shut down the B&B? Maybe I shouldn't be running it. Okay. So we go back to the road trip. Thelma and Louise hit the road. That's what Christine had called them. I like it. I think it's cute. So it's the two sister wives in the truck, and then David and Truly in the U-Haul van, in the U-Haul truck. And I like seeing that those two get along so well that they can just drive along together. I like that. So rather than stopping off at some place to eat, someplace predictable, Janelle had found this off the beaten path place called the Plots Plot. And the Plots Plot, what it is like a shipping container. It looks like a shipping container, like one of those pods. And it says the Plots Plot. And what you do is you stop off there and you take something that's left over from your old life, like from your past, and you put it in there with a note saying what it is and what you're leaving behind. And then you continue on into your new life, your new adventure, your next chapter. I think that is such an awesome idea. So they're going to do that. They're talking, I'm going to keep calling them Thelma and Louise because I love it so much. But Janelle is done. She's completely done with Cody. She never even thinks of him. She's like, Christine had said that for a little while there after she left him, that she would have nightmares that it wasn't really over. But Janelle's like, no, I've never had any of those. I'm done. My mind's done with him. I'm done with him. And then they started talking about whenever it was Janelle's birthday, and her and Cody were out on a drive, and he was like, where would you go if you had one place to go in Arizona? Where would you want to go? And she's like, for dinner, probably at Mariposa. So they were going to Mariposa. And the talk beforehand was like, between Christine and Janelle was like, well, do you think maybe he was expecting something else? And Janelle was like, no, I don't think so. I wasn't expecting anything else. I was just using him for, I guess, to get a dinner, maybe a free dinner out of it. But she says, no, I don't think there was anything. So when Cody says, they're going out to dinner, and he says, no, I wasn't thinking of anything else was going to happen. I mean, we're two friends going out to dinner. We were in the friend zone. We're two friends. They were married though. I mean, you're in the friend zone. And now I think about it, you were in the friend zone, and you would expect for someone to just stay with you married when you're just in the friend zone? Girl, goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. You can leave, Cody. Okay, so they get to Plots Plot, and Janelle is leaving behind that necklace, that tree necklace that Cody designed for her. And Christine is leaving behind a dream catcher that she had when she lived in Flagstaff. It's such a great idea. So back in Flagstaff, Cody says, Oh, this is something that caught me as weird. She's like, Robin says that she was never really aware of like Cody's schedule, and I didn't even need for him to be there that much. I didn't even know what his schedule was. I didn't even know when he was going to be over. I don't buy that at all. I believe that you pushed for him to be there. That's what I think. Mary's talking to Jen, and she admits, hey, listen, maybe I'm not going to keep doing the B&B. It was her mother's dream, and it was her mother's B&B and her business. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. You didn't hear that. That was me having a little hot cocoa before. Ooh, sister girlfriend. So, yeah, she's like, it's not my dream. It was my mom's dream. And I think she just took it over because it was part of her mom's. She's thinking maybe I could make it into an event space. She's not sure if she wants to move into the house yet because once again, it's not her house. Maybe she doesn't feel like it's completely like hers. I feel like a lot of this depends on the man that she finds. She does say that she wants to find a man. She's gone on several dates. She just hasn't found the right one yet. Okay, so back to the road trip. The ladies are talking, and they admit that they never felt like Robin and Mary were really their sister wives. They're just because their personalities were like so different. And from the very beginning, Janelle and Christine, at the beginning, they really didn't get along that well. However, things changed and they matured and their personalities line up perfectly and they'll be sister wives forever. Like they're best friends. I love their relationship. I just love their friendship. Christine, now they were talking about this spiritual release because Mary had gotten one and Janelle was like, I don't even know who I would call to do that. Well, then Christine brought up in confessional that Robin had said to her that someone in the church that they used to belong to had told them that you're not divorced until you have sex with another man. So Christine was like, well then why not just skip all those steps and just go and sleep with someone? And listen, who was it? It was Janelle. Janelle was like, I don't think that's right. And Janelle is the person to me out of all of them that has like a strong relationship with her faith. But she's like, the way that Christine said that, it makes it seem like sister wives are just baby mamas. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, that's what sister wives seems like to me. That's what I always thought. I had to chuckle, but I kind of feel like that's the truth. Okay, and Cody, this is what I got. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it felt like to me, like Cody was saying, I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual release from Mary or Christine. It felt to me like maybe he's saying he feels like he needs a spiritual release from Janelle. And he said Robin thinks like all of the women, not herself, but the other three sister wives need to get a spiritual release from him. Listen, in my mind, they weren't even together. Like if you don't have a marriage, like Mary was legally married to him, I mean, you can just leave. I might be wrong. That's just how I feel. I mean, you can just leave. Or, as Christine said, you can go and just have sex with someone else and then you're divorced. Okay, so what is going on with Coyote Pass? There's absolutely nothing going on with Coyote Pass. It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. Now here's the part. There's always a part in one of these Sister Wives videos where I get so enraged and so upset. And it came at this point when they're talking about the money. And Janelle, when Janelle sold her house in Vegas, she sold her house in Vegas. That money went into Robin's house. Went into Robin's house. Once again, here's the house in Vegas. It's Janelle's. It was sold. That money goes into this new house right here for Robin. A big house. A big new house for Robin. So he needs to give her what she deserves. It's not Janelle being greedy. It's not Janelle being petty. It's Janelle fighting for what she deserves. She paid for your current hoe's house, and she put money in to the family fund, and which then went out and helped pay for her kids, but also other kids. So she's not being petty. She's not being greedy. She's not being a bitch. She's being normal. This is what she should get. She should get everything she put back in. And then Cody's saying I offered to buy Janelle a house, but she said no. Instead, she wanted to live the RV life. You're telling me then rather, instead of having a home, instead of having 4 solid walls and a toilet inside of those 4 walls that you didn't have to pick up and then dump in a field, you're telling me she would rather live in a field, in an RV, and have to dump your toilet water into a field. Do you see? Do you see? Now, if somebody wants to do that, okay, that's okay on you. But I'm not buying that she was like, that she would, I'm just not buying it that she would so much rather, like she's so in love with RVing life. And the thing is that Janelle was like, he so loves to say that he offered to buy me a house. He offered to help buy me a house. What he wanted to do was he wanted her to take Christine's house. She didn't want Christine's house. She wanted her own house. How is it that everybody else got to pick their house and got to pick the house that they wanted? Robin got this big house that Janelle helped pay for. Mary got her wet bar. Everybody got what they wanted. But what about Janelle? What about Janelle? Listen, hashtag justice for Janelle. And don't give me none of this bullshit. So, yeah. So Robin gets a brand new house and Janelle gets a hand-me-down. So then at the end, and I didn't make any notes on this, I thought this was cute. They were in Christine and Janelle and David and Truly. They were in Louisiana. They stopped over for the night. And Truly stayed, Truly, I get it. Truly, I truly do, because I can handle only so much peopling. And then if I was her, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to stay back. I'm just going to not people so much. So they went out to a bar and Janelle had her first shot ever. Because she was like, sometimes I'll have a wine, maybe on a weeknight I'll have a wine. She's never had one. I don't know that she's going to be having more. She had a slippery nipple and I don't know that she enjoyed it that much. I don't know that she'll be having a lot of shots. So, but I thought it was cute. I mean, she's on her way to her new life. I mean, she was saying she's nervous because like all of her eggs are in this basket. So hopefully it works. I really hope it does. I mean, Janelle's my favorite. And I just think honestly, like, everybody else has moved on and has, is doing something and moving on. And she was just stuck in Flagstaff. And so now she's on to North Carolina, and they're going to be building some, I guess they're going to be building some homes there, and they're going to be having that flower farm. Oh, I wish her, I guarantee she would never see this, but if anybody knows Janelle, nobody does that watches this, tell her I am so over the moon, happy and excited for her. I really, really hope that she has nothing but just like good fortune and good luck and happiness and joy in the rest of her life. They all deserve it. Most of them. They all deserve it, but especially Janelle. I love it. I love that for her. I hope she has just I hope she has the best rest of her life going forward. I really do. So listen, in the comments, let me know if you watched. Between tomorrow and Sunday, I will be watching the other two shows, Salt Lake City, the reunions for Salt Lake City and Roni, which both concluded. So I'm going to be watching those. Also coming up, Denise Richards has a new show called Denise Richards and Her Wild Things. I think I am going to watch it. I will watch it because if I love anything, I love a train wreck. So I will watch that. But there's also a new show that's going to be coming on Bravo called Love Hotel, where I believe it is, it's a dating show for housewives. And from what I understand, it is Giselle and Ashley from Potomac and Countess Luann. Oh, Countess Luann. Seriously, her voice. Anytime I hear her voice, it is so like, it's not even beyond smoky. Like, it sounds like she chain smoked 14 packs of cigarettes at a time for 15 hours straight. But it always reminds me of that quote. Who was it? I think it was Carol Radziwill that said, I woke up, or no, maybe it was either Carol or it was Heather that said, I woke up to the sound of two voices, of two men's voices, and one was Luann. Oh, I think that's what she said. Oh my God. Seriously though, it's a dating show. It's called Love Hotel. And apparently there's already some controversy about it. So we'll see. So, all right. In the comments, tell me if you watched Sister Wives. If you watched Sister Wives. And if you did, let me know what you thought. Oh my goodness. So with that being said, listen, if nobody told you yet today, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so it comes right back at you. Also, please take care of one another. Be aware of your surroundings. Be smart and safe. Let's hydrate and do it often with some water. And if you're in a dangerous situation, know that Dolly and I are sending our love, thoughts, prayers, and all the positive energy and vibes that you need to make it through. Love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow, probably, maybe for Salt Lake City. So I will see you guys tomorrow.